everybody. Welcome to Facebook with Pro World.
Woo!
Well, lunchtime with Pro World, technically.
Yeah, but still Facebook Live. It's fine.
If I could just write it down, I think I'd probably be better off remembering. But as you can see, ta-da, we're going to be decorating our studio. So we went ahead and got our adhesive vinyl. We used our Oracal 631 matte removable vinyl. So that way we can put our name up there since we got this newly painted wall.
Time to decorate.
So we want to make sure, got to personalize it. Got to get our branding up there, show everybody, who we are. And we're going to show you how easy it is to set up. So since measuring and all that stuff takes a lot of time,
we did a lot of time.
Ahead of time. So we have everything set here, but I'm going to show you kind of the steps to get to that point with our other part of the logo, which is our circle portion of the logo. So we're going to show you how to do that and, make sure you know how to do from start to finish.
Good Friday, Midge. So we're starting to get them in. It's about 9. Remember, share out this video so your clients can see what you can offer.
Am I supposed to see it in here?
Yeah, I saw it in the corner. If you hit refresh, it should be there.
Refresh.
Because I saw it pop up when we went live in the corner.
Jess is behind the camera today, so she'll be, getting all of our comments in, but go.
So she is here. Just, you'll hear her voice. There we are. See? Good to go.
All right.
Can you see the comments on there?
No.
Okay, if you're out there, please comment.
There we go. That's just Midge.
Midge. Hi, Midge.
Hi, Midge.
There we go, Nathan.
All right.
Just pan up just a little.
Well, we're about to show
zoom
something on
in.
the table, and I'm going to be zooming in.
Okay.
Woo, special effects.
So, how do you do, our circle part of our logo,
That was cool.
the circle part of our logo has 3 different colors. So, the circle, dun dun dun, the white t-shirt, double dun dun dun, and we have already the dark shadow part of the t-shirt. So that's already there, that's ready to go. But I'm going to show you how to layer this step so that way you're not doing 3 times up to the wall.
That could be a lot of excessive and unnecessary, so we're just going to tell you a little bit of, some nice tricks.
Crop marks. These aren't as spiffy as you may think. Literally in your software, you add these little squares, rectangles at the top of the design. This is going to help you line up the other colors on top. So you don't move them. You just put them in your software. So I had the Pro World logo. Above the O, I put the 2 little squares. And then each color I cut had those squares on there. And then that's going to help me line this up so that it's perfect. Or close to perfect.
Hi, Patty. And Jerry says, hi, so glad you're doing this. I really want to try this. Hi, Jerry Church. We love you.
We love her.
Oh,
Do you
this
want me to
is just
hold
not
that
functioning
down?
properly. All right, so first thing you need to do is we've weeded, we've cut. This hates me today. And I didn't cut a big enough piece.
So, that's why
Could you hold that so that
Of
way
course
I
I
can
can.
actually,
And I'm going to
do it
zoom
the
in
right
so you
way?
can see what she's doing. And hopefully I go at a nice pace so you don't get motion sickness.
All right. So, first thing you do is you peel this wonderful paper apart so that we can get our sticker.
Very easy to peel.
It is.
Maybe.
This is the Oracal tape. But as you can see on the back, we're using a different tape. This is the red grid tape. This is like a tape. Instead of the clear tape, we have a blue grid, a red grid, and the Oracal tape. The red grid tape is a white coating, so more like a tape-ish look. The blue grid is a clear. You can see through it. But the problem with that is it's super adhesive. So doing a project like this, I would be afraid that our newly painted wall would no longer have paint on it because it's really, really sticky. So the Oracal tape, though, is not as sticky and it's a bit more forgiving.
As you can tell
As
from your
you can
fingers.
see by Danielle's hands.
So she's just going to lay that down and I'm going to just kind of...
This is for the bubbles, guys.
We should have switched spots. Here,
Oh, all right.
switch with me.
Yep.
You hold.
Got it.
There we go.
Thank you for the link, Nathan. You're awesome and on time.
All right.
Super easy, see?
And the squeegee is your best friend in this whole thing.
Yes.
And it's just fun to do. It's kind of
Absolutely.
satisfying.
It's like almost like
Drying
vacuuming.
Elmer's glue on your hand.
Yeah, exactly. And then peeling it off in that one sheet.
Oh. Just want to get all my little air bubbles out.
And that's the good thing about this vinyl is that you're able to go back if you see air bubbles and squeegee them some more. Ooh la la.
Trash.
No.
Okay.
How do I want to do this? Did I want to do that?
I don't
Give me
know.
a minute. I'm thinking through this.
Okay. Sorry, Angela. We do not sell paper and powder to do the sublimation to print on cotton. But we do sell a chromoblast sublimation system that you can use to print on white or very light color cotton or cotton poly garments.
I'm stumped for a moment. Just let me think this through.
Watch the gears turn.
I want to put my white on top. All right, hold on. Oh! Here we go. Wow. Sorry about that, everybody.
We did a lot of measuring yesterday and today, so that could be why. But you know, it's all right.
All right,
We'll
you
get it
hold
done.
that
Okay.
for me.
Got it.
Angela, we have a starter package that comes with the sublimation printer, the paper,
Stumped at the moment.
and the inks and the software for $6.99. Jerry says she's been there. She's been stumped.
I know.
Sheila, the topic is putting decorative
is
and
what I
sign
want.
vinyl on a wall. So we're going to put our Pro Roll logo on the back of our freshly painted wall because a lot of people were liking the backdrop. So we're trying to snazzy up Facebook Live for you guys.
And that way, from this day forward, you guys will know, if you were here today, you'll know how we got that up there.
All the hard work put into it.
Now, wait a minute. Okay. I think I did it backwards.
Okay.
I thought I didn't do it backwards, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, maybe I did do it backwards.
What do you mean you did it backwards?
Not backwards.
Okay.
Okay. So what I want to do is get my crop marks, but I want to put my white on top of this.
Can you not put it on the wall after as a second step?
I could, but I didn't want to do it that way.
That was Nathan's question. I didn't want to sound like I had a great question.
You almost got away with it. Sorry, Nathan.
You know what? Because I'm stumped at the moment, I can't process this thought. So yeah, we're going to do it all separate. So, sorry everybody. But
But it's okay. Maybe this is
But we're
going to
gonna
be
do
a
it
learning
separate.
technique for everyone else, too.
we'll come back to that point like another time. We'll show you how to layer it.
What do you mean?
Yes, and then we have another Facebook Live idea. And remember, you guys, always, email in your ideas that you have, and we could put it on the schedule. So if there's something you're really thinking about doing, just shoot us an email at service@proworldinc.com, and that's like incorporated. And, we can add it into our schedule because we do these every Friday.
And we do need some ideas, so the more the merrier.
Yes, Nathan, he said, gotta love live, no safety net.
I lost my safety net.
And side note, Bianca, you're very popular.
Yeah?
All of these notifications on your phone.
I'm using Bianca's phone today.
Yeah. Normally they would come to my watch, but I forgot since my phone is on. Yeah. Sorry.
All
I'm
right.
like, oh, I want to go there.
Where are we going?
Something about O dot
Here,
air dot.
hold that.
I don't know. Zoom in. I'm gonna give y'all warnings so this way y'all don't get motion sickness.
Okay. And we'll put that aside. All right.
Switching? Are we?
To the wall.
All right.
All right, so we set this up just like that, so you could see, like, this is like this.
Exactly the same, just different tape like we explained
So
earlier.
You have the tape on the back already. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do the hinge method.
Okay.
So we're going to peel this off. We're going to pull this back. See, as it's literally hinging. And we're going to peel our design. Bianca, if you just want to hold that. And just kind of do it slow. These are pretty large letters, so you're not really... Oh!
Oh.
Oh, no, that's
No,
okay.
it's okay, because remember we did it?
I messed up when I cut it, so that O isn't really necessary. We have the real O.
On top.
Please hold. Please hold.
See, we mess up too, so...
As you can tell from some of these Facebook Lives.
But it's good because it shows you guys that there's always a backup, there's always a plan B, and there's always a fix. So you don't want to, throw your printer, throw your cutter,
Pretty close there.
throw a weeding
I
tool.
did, right?
There's always a way. Just, relax and we can figure it out.
Watch out, Bianca. All right.
Adult supervision required.
You're going to swap spots with me.
Okay.
So go ahead that way.
Come in this way.
You hold this. Just watch the sticker up there. It's not
got it.
in the way.
All right. Can I let this go?
All right. You can.
Okay.
Sure, that's not like the best way to do it. But,
It's working and it's
we
fine.
kind of do what we need to over here.
I'm sure you guys have your own tips and tricks that you do at home too that probably aren't, professional grade.
Yes, and when you tend to watch instructional videos, they're editing, they're keeping it
for
super
sure.
professional. But when you're home by yourself,
Anything goes.
yes. Just like why I'm always scared to drink from people's house, because I don't know if they drink out the milk carton or orange juice carton when
Oh, I
nobody's
never
there.
even thought of
Who
that.
thinks of that?
I do.
Jess.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to switch spots again.
All right.
I'm going to hold this,
All right.
and you're going to go that way.
Yep.
All right. Now, hold this to over there,
Okay, but don't put it on
but
the
don't
wall.
put it on the wall yet.
All right. Got it.
So just kind of line it up so that you're sort of even with that point. Because you're already, just kind of hold it up straight, basically, is what we're going to do.
Good. All right.
And we're just going to kind of squeegee as we go.
We have this lovely little hump here.
I know. I don't know if everybody can see that little wonderful hump we got going on. But we just want to kind of get over it.
Gotta just get over that hump.
All right, you got it
Working
over
in the
there?
metaphor
Because
and in the physical.
going for it.
And I'm gonna come zoom in, so be prepared for the motion sickness. And Midge, that doorbell is actually when we have local pickups, or right now it's lunchtime, so
This is
Our
the
door is
doorbell
locked.
in our house, Midge, right? This is what we do here.
so when the employees go outside, they gotta ring the bell to come back in during lunch because we're locked down from 12 to 1 for pickups.
And I'm
So you
just
can't come
really,
pick up during that time.
I'm just really looking for air bubbles at the moment, so you can kind of see if there's creases or anything in your vinyl. Hoping not to mess it up because you guys will see our mess ups, and then it'll be on Facebook Live forever.
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 What movie is that from?
Sandlot.
Yes, forever. Hi, Teresa.
Forever.
So now we gotta do the other side.
All right.
So let's
Use the hinge
come over here.
Yep.
that way. Okay, be prepared. I'm moving again, guys.
I like that you give them the warning, Jess.
And I try to move as slow as possible, but I totally didn't think to move this big thing full of sublimation stuff right here. Just ignore that noise.
So bad.
Gotta store it somewhere, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me try to store it underneath of the desk.
I was just saying, as to why it's in the middle of the floor.
I'm not totally releasing my hinge.
Yes, Nathan, thank you for the link. That is the red gridded tape.
Don't forget, we're gonna have that W thing again, like that we had with the O.
Yeah,
So
let
don't
go
be-
of the paper a little
Yep.
bit for me. Just bring it back this way.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm stuck.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's go this way. I don't want to lose my hinge, but all right. Go ahead and start peeling that.
Throw it in Danielle's trash can.
That's exactly where it's going. Okay.
All right. You're
Got
gonna
it? Yep.
walk over the other side.
Oh, watch the
Sorry, I
phone.
didn't mean to hit you that
There we
time.
go. All right. Hang on to that.
Yep.
And kind of line it up again
Yep.
from where we were to where we good. Don't put it on the wall
I'm
yet.
not. We're good.
Okay. I'm not going to do my crop marks because I don't want them to stay on my wall.
And that is not part of our logo.
No, it is not.
And the crop marks is just so that you're able to line up that top layer, correct?
Correct. But this is a matte removable, so if for some reason you do stick something that you don't want, you can peel it off. That's the idea for a matte removable vinyl. All right, well, let's see what we did here. I know, like the big reveal, and then it's like, no.
Anticipation.
You just
is
kind of
king.
like peel it as you go. Like keep it nice and tight to the wall. You don't want to like pull this way because
Right.
that's not going to help you.
Looking good.
Moving. So you see she's taking it off slowly. This is also good to make sure it's releasing correctly, because if it's not, you can go right back over it with a squeegee.
Oh, Teresa loves The Sandlot. Good. I'm glad.
Somebody got your movie reference.
Yes. It's a great movie.
And always kind of, I like angles to pull stuff from. I feel like it's a little bit better. My little L got some bubbles in it. But that's all right. Bubbles are okay.
I love bubbles, and so does SpongeBob.
As you're peeling, if you notice that's like something didn't quite stick as you would have liked it to, just go back over it.
Midge says this is an awesome lesson, and just she has the same bell at her business as well.
Oh. You can see my tape. The Scotch tape kind of got
Oh no!
stuck as well.
Oh.
Oh, I just dropped my squeegee.
We got another one. I got a backup for you.
Okay, well, we'll come back and peel the Scotch tape off the wall after.
That was when we were placing the W and the O, right?
Yeah.
Whoops.
As you can hear, our wonderful sound man is back.
I know, right?
No pressure. All right, it looks good over that hump, though.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're all
we
right.
were worried about the hump. And as we mentioned, we'll go back over the bubbles later.
Yeah, because I see that that's not quite peeling up as I would have liked. There we go.
It's just like putting your screen protector on.
Yeah,
Oh, this one didn't get stuck with it.
maybe because that blue tape's
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah, I don't think I rubbed it across. There we go. Oh, hey, W. Stick on down there.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to
Sorry.
hold it. No, you're fine. Oh man, he's really not a friend to you today, is he?
No, even when I was cutting it last night, the W was just like, no,
Which is why we taped over it.
I'm just going to mess up every time you cut. And that's okay, I don't need those. Those are my crop marks, so they can stay there.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Apparently this whole table moves. Who knew?
All right, hold on. I don't know where mine. Oh, there's mine.
All right.
I don't know where that part is. I don't want to lose it. It's like home stretch.
We're so close.
Stretch.
I mean, we got the hard part done. I feel like that hump was making us nervous. So,
Um.
no, okay.
This whole thing made me nervous.
All right. I mean, I was trying to be nice.
I mean, this is sort of kind of permanent.
yeah,
Danielle couldn't even sleep.
That's
that
right.
is very
I couldn't.
true.
You know, I'm sure there are plenty of people out there that have those jobs.
Yeah,
that,
the job jitters.
that you have, whether it's pressing, you know, so many shirts a day to get it out for a certain order. All right. So,
Now we're going to have to put the last touch on it.
all right. Now we got to do the O. So I need my white one first. I took my crop marks off, but that's okay, because, no, I don't want the white. I want the blue.
Because then the white's the last layer, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
Maybe we should have squeegeed with the crop marks on.
sort of... Bianca,
Yes.
I want you to kind of hold this in place. Here, put your finger right here.
Where?
Right where my thumb is. Kind of hold that.
Got it.
Yes, Nathan, white last. So we're going to put the blue down first, but white is going to be our top layer because we want the white shirt to stand out. So if we put white first, that blue would overlap and it would look a little weird. So just explain the order that we're putting it on.
See, even this, I'm like holding my breath. Like, my goodness.
Let me get over to the side so you can get a better shot.
Whoops.
Whoops. See?
Tricked ya.
That's why you need to follow the rules and go slow.
Go slow.
There we go. Watch out for that piece of R. Okay, good. Just making sure that was stuck on there first and not coming off with the tape.
Okay.
Got it.
And now, let's make it super official. T-shirt time. Okay, I need your finger again, I think.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I don't need the crop marks now because I didn't set it up the way I wanted to.
Nathan says nerves of steel, Danielle. Good job.
Thanks, Nathan. All right, and maybe it would have helped if I didn't have coffee this morning. Those little extra jitters really don't help.
It's like that favorite character from Mad TV I always show you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's turn that a little bit. I think we're...
Got me in my finger. You good?
Okay, I think I'm good.
All right.
Squishy! And Pro World is officially...
Wait, not officially.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll wait.
So satisfying.
Yes!
Ooh, we got to
hold
take
on.
off the extra tape.
These
though.
look bad.
Ooh, sorry. Bang to the desk on the way around.
Pro World Studio is official!
Ooh!
It looks so cool.
Where's Matt with his like applause sounds?
I
right?
know.
Most people do it. But now you can kind of go back and see if you do see any air bubbles, just kind of push them down.
Yes, just like with when you're putting a screen protector on your phone case. You can always just come back with the squeegee and hit it again.
All
That
right.
is so awesome.
And now it's official. And you know what? We have plenty more studio to go. So we're going to kind of show you, how to store vinyl, how to keep it organized. So this is just like the first step. So now that we did it successfully, now we can kind of show you other things that you can do. So, really kind of keep this option open. This is the Oracal 631 matte removable adhesive vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it looks pretty good on our wall.
I didn't know
Do we have any questions?
that was coming in.
Nathan says it looks great. Lisa says to Jennifer that her decal's hitting the mail tomorrow. This is a great tutorial on how to apply it. So she was selling it.
Awesome.
That's awesome. That's good to know. White last. I think Jess was answering them as they were coming through.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else looks like we got through.
Yeah,
And then-
remember to share this as well.
Yes. And I know I failed in the crop mark section today, but we're going to show you how to layer the adhesive. So that way this could have been done in the one step. Like the white and the blue could have been done together. But we have another tutorial to do, so
Yeah.
we'll make sure that that's on the list. So that way we can kind of show you that and explain that more to you.
I think this was a learning experience. It was kind of like how to do
Yeah.
it. I know you wanted to combine it all, but I think it came out okay.
Really, I don't know. I couldn't think this time, but I'll get it together.
Yeah, and I'm sure our boss is happy we saved on bringing somebody in to do it.
Yeah, right? So think of the possibilities. This was on a wall. You could do windows, mirrors, frames, glass, ceramic mugs. So you do have some options out there for the adhesive vinyl. And Oracle's a hugely popular company.
Yeah, for sure.
And this took a little while because if you notice, it is a very large decal.
Yes.
But we've done the windows here. We've done other portions of walls in other rooms, and it was smaller designs and a lot faster. So
for
don't let
sure.
that deter you in any way.
Nope. All right, we're good?
We're good.
All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a happy Halloween.
Have a great weekend.
You know, anybody that's celebrating.
Bye.
Bye, guys.